Hello there, and welcome back for another video. I am Brown Eyes. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, your energy, your feedback. I really do appreciate you guys. I just thank you guys because I think you guys are so awesome. I really do appreciate a special shout out to all of my Scorpios. My Scorpios have really come through for Brown Eyes, and I really do appreciate it. I appreciate our energy collaborating, so to speak, so that we can kind of grow spiritually together. But today, you guys, I'm going to be doing the weekend edition of the Divine Masculine. Here lately, I've been feeling the energy of severe loneliness. And it's not a fuck loneliness, okay? There is a difference now. There's not the energy I feel that divine masculines are in, and by the way, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Just take what part resonates with you and just, thank the gods and keep it pushing. But collectively, I feel the divine masculines are in this lonely love energy. Love, not the fuck energy like they're used to being in, that in and out energy and come in, wham bam, thank you ma'am, uh, uh, energy vampire, if you will, energy. I feel like with all this going on in the world today, and with this separation that the divine masculine has been in with his divine feminine, it has forced him to the life has pushed him in the direction that he needs to go, whether the mass of divine masculine, really everyone, but we're talking about the divine masculine. But it's actually a boost into the right direction to get your healing and for your transformation and your new season, or your new next chapter in your life. And it takes sometimes a major push, if you will, for us to get it together. And I feel like the divine masculines have been forced into, really transforming, really questioning things that they probably always had questions and stuff. And I feel like when they did meet the divine feminine, it really opened up a whole new chapter in their lives for spiritual growth. But I'm feeling the divine masculines are in this lonely energy where they want to make love to their divine feminines, but I feel the energy of loneliness. I feel a severe energy of the Five of Cups energy, where this is the time where they miss all of the long talks. They miss just the innocent conversations. They miss your energy, divine feminines. Hey, it's about the cross watchers as well as it is the divine masculines. They miss that energy, that nurturing that you used to sow into their energy, because they really needed it, and they really need it now. But because of things are the way they are now, they're choosing to stay in this negative energy. But the only thing that keeps them hopeful is that they can always energetically be with you. So in their energy, they're always making love to you, divine feminine. In their energy, they're always longing for your company. It's like all of the things that they took for granted in the past, they're really wishing that they had it now, and they don't have it. And it's like they finding fuck parties everywhere, because they finding fuck partners like dime a dozen now, because that's how it is, especially when you're on that journey of growing up. But it's not the same, because a fuck partner, once the fucking the nut is all over with, and you come to your senses, and the plane comes down, so to speak, you're left with really much nothing but vanity, nothing of real substance. And that's what a lot of divine masculines are really missing in that spiritual connection with their divine feminines, because they know that they self-sabotage a lot of things, and so they're really longing for her. And it's not all about the intimacy, although believe it or not, if it is about somewhat intimacy, and it is, it's not about a fuck, it's about a long longing of love making. This is the energy. They probably used to been in the fucking boy, the immature behavior, all about their needs. But now, since a lot of things has transformed, and there's a big wedge between you two, like a big wall, like the universe placed a big wall between you two. It's like you're out of their reach, but in their energy, they can't help but to long for you. And that's the energy I feel. They're in this real longing, urgency down in their soul for you, because they missing everything about you now after the fact. But it's designed that way. They say time makes the heart grow fonder, and indeed, in this time of separation, in this time of introspection, a lot of people have really been missing each other. But it's amazing because the ones who took the love for granted are the ones who's in the regret for seat now, and they don't know how to fix it. But they're just lost in their emotions of thoughts, and not being able to play it out physically is really driving them. So, but the divine masculine's energy. So divine masculine's I'm going to be pulling your past energy, your current energy. I'm going to pull two cards for your current energy and a future possible outcome or your future energy. And I'm going to be using my energy oracle cards, my psychic oracle cards, my Kipper, and my energy, I believe, if I hadn't said that. Yeah. So, put my glasses on right quick, y'all. How's everybody doing? Oh, I thank you guys so much for all of my new subscribers. I've been getting notification and it just bring a beautiful smile to Brown Eyes' face. I tell you, it just raises my energy because I really do like when I can match your energy and I can feel your energy and I can let you know what the real is, okay? Because when you got questions, you need them answered, because that's a yearning in your soul. So like I said, I'm going to do the past, the current, and the future, but I'm going to start with the current energy. So for the current energy of the divine masculine here, I pulled from the energy deck, and I pulled one card from the energy deck and one card from my Kipper deck, and I have Angel of Love, which is the number 49, which is, was it 12-3? So in the divine masculine's current energy, he has the Angel of Love. It's like the universe wants to give the divine masculine, heal his heart so that he can really receive love and express his love, because so far his love has been tainted. And the next card I have for his current energy is number 5, the mature man. So these two cards together is to me intuitively is telling me that the divine masculine love is being matured. He's maturing into a man. Because so far, because of the lack of knowledge and the lack of real understanding about, real life shit, their love has been diluted. They always ran from love. They was like, the love was like the cooties for these divine masculines. They didn't want to catch it, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to fucking be it. But now that they've had to mature because the universe has stepped in and started dealing with these divine masculines, now they want mature love. So in their current energy, they're healing their emotions and their heart, but at the same time they're maturing, and now they're desiring something to match the love that their love has finally matured into. Because remember, they've been getting all these fuck relationships and all these karmic relationships, just like a lot of people have. But it's something about when you're in divine relationships, it seems like you go through even extra shit. You know what I'm saying? And so this is the divine masculine's current energy. Now in his past energy, we have and when I say his, it's just a habit, but we know that we're talking about energy, which does not say male or female or gender. It's just the energy. You could be a masculine energy or a feminine energy. You know what energy you're in. It's all I'm saying, okay? But for the divine masculine's past energy, you guys, guess what we have? We have woman holding a heart. Isn't that something? So in the divine masculine's past energy, is something to do with a woman that's holding his heart. Okay, and this is number 44, and that's 8. So his past energy happens to do with someone holding his heart. So we're going to find out, and we're going to get into that and clarify those, of course. And coming up in the divine masculine's future energy, we have the number 3 card, which is recognition and reward. And also, when you look at this, it's like this person, this energy is like, okay, it's saying recognition and reward. But if you look at how submissive he's standing, it's like he's been through so much. He really deserves this recognition and this reward. It's like in order to get this honorable recognition or this high promotion or this, this big notice or this bonus in his life, he really had to endure some major trials and tribulations, because you notice he's up on a pedestal, he's up. So someone is really, it's like you're getting the highest reward after a long endure adored race or something. After a long journey, you come to the end of it and you're rewarded with something. So it's like the divine masculine in his future energy, he's going to be in this, or he's longing to be in this energy of mastering it and winning the race, winning the struggle of his life. You know what I'm saying? And being victorious where he can stand above all of his past mistakes. And so that's coming up in his future energy. So let's clarify these cards, starting with the current energy for the divine masculine here. Angel of love here. So let's clarify angel of love for the divine masculine. Angel of love. That's so beautiful. And these divine masculines so horny, y'all. They horny, and I hope I can talk real adult to you, because that's the energy that I'm feeling in. Because, you know, especially if you know, when you're in a type of romantic relationship or connection, and then there is a spiritual connection there, you know that there's high passion within that union. I mean, that's undeniable passion. And so, you know, even though things may happen and you guys separate, their passion is still alive. In fact, it seems like the fire increases during this time of separation, because you know you no longer have that energy, but you're longing for it, and it becomes obsessive to you, whether you know it or not, because energetically and spiritually you're still reacting. You know, people you've been with and it's been a while past, but you're still, you know, you got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. You're still responding to shit you shouldn't be responding to, is because there's still a connection there. And we can't go take a shower and wipe it off like we would want to. We have to go through it, you know. That's why we have to be mindful when we create soul ties with people. We can't hurry up and have sex with people. And I know this is something different, but in the same respect, we don't want to go meet other men if this connection doesn't work, and then we go through the same spiritual lessons as we went through this, because we moved too fast. It's all a learning lesson, people, is all I'm saying. And I'm saying that out of love, okay? So let's clarify angel of love for divine masculine's current energy, please. Angel of love for divine masculine's current energy. Angel of love. We have the Nine of Cups. It's like, okay, let me get another card, because I don't want to think that he's overindulgent, which they could be, because, I mean, if your movement is limited, you introspecting, you thinking, you're reminiscing, you're longing for someone, you will be relaxing. And you got the Three of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, I think this person is, Three of Pentacles, wanting to, his wish fulfilled is to partner up with someone significant that they love. And this is the divine feminine. He wants to partner up, and that is what he's thinking about. But it's like he needs healing, because we have the angel of love, and that's what we're clarifying, the angel of love, and we got the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So it's like the divine masculine is that is his desire. He longs to be in any type of commitment with his better half, but he knows that he needs to heal his heart, and in return it will heal his thinking, and he will have a fresher, mature perspective on relationships. Because remember, the divine masculines have severe abandonment issues, and a lot of them have not been healed from it. So from this angel of love, we see that the divine masculine wants to partner up. He wants to team up with something. He wants to be in an emotional, fulfilling relationship, is what I see. So why is the mature man here for the divine masculine's current energy? Mature man. I feel like the divine masculine is working on himself, because he wants to be a better person. He wants to be the person who he dreamed of being. We have the Page of Pentacles. So, okay, so he could be waiting to, he could be trying to build his finances up on a more stable way, because we know the Page of Pentacles is a kind of like a messenger. He could be waiting for some good news. And we have the Temperance, so it's like balancing himself. So it's like he recognizes that he recognizes that he hasn't been balanced within his life, within his whole dynamics of his life, his finances, his emotions, everything that makes him a man. He hasn't been in his best energy. And so, as a result, I think that he's wanted to be in a better place maturely, and he knows that he's going to have to do the work that it takes for him to have this, because he's being healed by the angel of love. He's being healed, and it is his wish fulfilled. So this is something that he is consciously aware of and making the changes in. So temperance means that he's going to have to be patient. And temperance also could be that the divine masculine is overindulgence here, and he's having to patient himself or work on himself, because he wants to build stability, or he's trying to be patient of word of building stability here. But either way it go, in his current energy, the things that is stopping his life from really progressing into what he really needs it to be is that overall he needs his emotions to be healed. And I think as a result of his emotions all out of sort, he may be overindulging. You know what I'm saying? He may be overindulging with the wrong people. He may be doing things that he shouldn't be doing with other people, because if you got the Nine of Cups and you also have the Three of Pentacles, he could be it could be his wish fulfilled that he partners up with his divine, or it could also be that he's because of this lack of emotion that he needs healing in, so his thinking is off, that he's overindulging with people. He's steady partner up with people that's really not really good for him right now, because the angel of love needs to heal him. So as a result, he's having to grow up and be mature. He's having to be patient, and in that patient, in order to be a mature person, the divine masculine is forced to be patient. And I think that his stability could be reliable, but he's going to have to be patient in order to acquire it, because he needs to be healed. So his past energy is woman holding a heart. So clarify woman holding a heart for divine masculine's past energy, please. Woman holding a heart, what does this have to do with divine masculine's current energy? Woman holding a heart for divine masculine, please. We have the Three of Cups. So see, this is we got 2 3s on the board. So Three of Cups, woman holding a heart. It could be want to renew something. It's like you got 2 3 cards here. So it seems like he got other people within the settings here. So you got woman holding a heart, then you got Three of Cups. That's what we're clarifying. Woman holding a heart for divine masculine's past energy. So is this why your heart needs to be healed? Because you were let me get another card here. Five of Cups. See, I told you it was in that Five of Cups. It seems like you left someone holding their heart, or maybe you wouldn't accept, seemed like the divine masculine wouldn't accept someone's heart because he was immature and he had other things going on. Because you got the Three of Cups, that is celebration, that's renewing, that's also 3 parties here. But then you got the Five of Cups where 3 cups has spilled. So it's like he couldn't give to his divine feminine anything because he was too busy giving to other situations in celebration and kicking it and having a good time. He just had a good time. And as a result, it seems like someone was holding their heart, but he didn't accept their heart because he was too busy getting down like this. He was having a good time. So you got 2 3s on the board. So we know the divine masculine energy is that he's in that 3-party energy. He just mingled. He just was the life of the party. He liked multiple people. He liked multiple women. The divine masculine just liked multiple women. He could have been in threesomes and stuff. That's his energy. But now he's feeling regretful of it now. Because like I said, all 3 of these does not compare to one of these. And now he's looking at it after the fact now. So this is the current, this is the past energy for the divine masculine. I'm going to clarify these real quick. So he's regretful about all of these different people he decided to have a good time with, because as a result, he lost his divine feminine. So let's clarify your future energy real quick, and then I'm going to go back and clarify them. Recognition and reward for divine masculine's future energy, please. We have the 5 of Wands. Can I get another card, please, for recognition and reward for divine masculine's future energy, please? Wheel of Fortune. So he wants this wheel of fortune. He wants his fortune to change. He wants his luck to change here. And it seems like he's in conflict about it. So recognition in the world. So it seems like the divine masculine is going to prevail in something. So let me clarify these cards here. So in the past energy, we see that the divine masculine was too busy out here playing and running the streets and having a good time with everybody. And this person, this is a heavy hitter here, the woman holding the heart, because it's one of her. But you see, he had to go out there and mingle himself with other women, and they still didn't compare to this woman holding the heart here, because he's feeling the loss. Of course, he's feeling the loss. This divine masculine is feeling the loss now. So as a result, coming up in his current energy, now he's probably overindulgent here. He's involved. It's like over here in the past energy, he was involved with other people, but it was romantically. Okay. This is the energy that I'm picking up for this divine masculine. It's like he always had other people instead of his divine feminine, whether it was romantically or business wise, because I feel like the type of spiritual connection that the two of them had, they were supposed to be all overall connected because there was potential there. So instead of him investing his time within his divine feminine here in celebration and party and all those things like that, he went out there to other people because that was his energy. You know, he's very lustful. He got picked up some shit along as a kid. He liked women. They're used to that. And so coming up in the current energy, because his heart is damaged because of all of this lifestyle that he had. Because remember, he's in that Five of Cups energy. Now he's overindulging, but now he's overindulging with partnerships now. It's like he's teaming up with other people that's probably not good for his health right now, because these are low vibrational people too, because they are costing them money. But his partnership is other people, but I feel like being that he's in a low vibration because he needs his heart healed, that he's overindulgence, but it's with other people. And, and that's why the universe is telling the divine masculine that he's going to have temperance here. And that's probably why his money, he's waiting to hear news perhaps of money, because he's over here juggling, overindulgence, like he's mishandling his money for toxic things that are not helping him, that's decreasing his money. So now he's going to have to temper himself. He's got to grow up, in other words, because we do have the mature man here. So it's like this divine masculine has to grow up. It's like the things that he's done in his immature man energy. The universe is showing him that you're going to have to change some things. You're going to have to be healed. Your heart needs to be healed. You need to have more patience. Pay attention to what you're doing, So let me clarify these, y'all, because I thought it was going to be all love, but I see that it's telling the story of the divine masculine, but it's like he's in that energy of he's regretful, but he's not making the changes no more than the universe stepping in to heal him. But the universe is calling him to have temperance. It's telling him to be patient. It's telling him to balance himself, because he's overindulging, and he's overindulging perhaps. I think it's something he's doing that he likes, but at the same time, it's probably costing him money that he really don't have. So that's a sign of an immature man, and he's needing to grow up from this behavior here. It's like he's stuck in all of the losses that he had. Instead of him moving forward, he's drowning it out in unnecessary behavior. Because he feel like, fuck it, when he got this angel of love here coming up in his current energy, as well as the mature man, because there's something about him emotionally and spiritually that needs to be healed in order for him to see things maturely. Because so far it seems like he's if it's not the women, it's the gambling. I see, because he could be, Three of Pentacles. You got three people here, but at the same time, this ain't no rich person. Looks like a peasant. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles. I mean the Nine of Cups here, and we're clarifying angel of love. So I don't see where I feel like he's overindulgent because of this Five of Cups, and because of this this celebration and all of those unnecessary things like that. So clarify Nine of Cups for divine masculine, please. Nine of Cups, you got that Page of Pentacles again. So it's like his wish fulfilled is to get his money in order, because he's waiting on news, perhaps. And you got the Queen of Cups. So, okay, he's waiting on to hear news. Okay, so maybe he's waiting to hear news from his divine feminine. He's waiting to hear because over here in the past, it's the woman holding the heart. So it's like, I feel like the divine feminine pulled back her emotions. She's no longer extending her heart. So she is the one holding her own heart. She's not giving it anymore. You know, so that's as a result of that, he's out here playing and it seemed like he went from bad to worse. Instead of healing it with his divine feminine, he decided to go out here and have a good time. So that was even worse for him because now he's regretful now. He's looking at all of the love that lost. And it could be as a collective for this divine masculine. He could not only be thinking about his divine feminine and the love and the lost time and the lost unnecessary stuff that just fell away. And he could just be thinking about all of the relationships that he's been through. He's regretful of them now because it has him in a lonely place now. He has nothing to show for it emotionally because of his thinking, because of his issues. So now he's wanting the divine, he's wanting someone of some substance to extend their cup of love to him now. Okay, so this page of this Three of Pentacles, why is this here? Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Cups, see? Can't get away from that celebratory shit, y'all. You got too many, it's just too many people. It's just he got too many people around him. Okay, so this Three of Pentacles, it's like he's kicking it too much. He's overindulgence here. This is like a double confirmation because you got the Three of Cups in the past and you got the Three of Cups in the current energy, clarifying the Three of Pentacles. So it's like he's totally overindulging now it's like to numb himself. He can't have what he desires to have because he feel like he fucked up it's like he feels like he fucks up every relationship he's in now. So instead of just trying to fix it, he just gonna just numb. He's just gonna nurse his wounds, so to speak, and just do things. It's like he adding fire, adding fuel to the flames in his life. So clarify the Five of Cups, please. Clarify the Five of Cups. We got the Magician. He's feeling regretful and absolutely wanting to fix it. He's feeling regretful and also he's wanting to fix it here. You got the King of Cups. He want to manifest another emotional commitment here. He want to manifest stronger emotions, it seems, because if all of these emotions are spilt over from not only this three-party situation, but for the divine feminine anyway, he's noticing that it is a pattern within himself. Because it's not just the loss of the divine feminine. It's like every relationship he's in, it's the same shit. They're not standing around. It's not lasting. So it's like this regret, crying over lost love. He's trying to manifest stronger emotions. He's trying to manifest, it's like, he's trying to manifest stronger emotion. He's trying to manifest the king energy that he needs to be in, the king of emotions that he needs to be in, because it seems like he's used to, his emotions is fucked up. His emotions fucked up. He got the angel of love. So it's like he's trying to grow up into this mature emotional man that's in control of life and his emotions here. And he's having a hard ass time doing it because it's like you're in isolation, you're in separation from your divine feminine, but he's not moving forward with her because of all of the shit he has done. He's feeling so regretful, he don't want to make a move, but instead of healing it, he's just staying in shit. He's just teaming up with folks. He's just with whoever now. Pretty sad. So why is this Page of Pentacles here, please, for Divine Masculine's current energy? Because you got the Five of Swords here. He's in conflict in this current energy. Why is Temperance here, please? Because he got the Strength card, because he needs to be stronger. He needs to apply strength to his life in order to balance himself out and get back on the right track, because right now it's like he's going haywire here. It's like he's too busy left in that negative energy of what he did do instead of correcting and moving past it. And he doesn't have anyone in his corner because he desires love. So, he desires love because the angel of love has showed up here for him. angel of love as well as mature man. So it's something severe that needs to happen, that I feel like is happening for these divine masculines, energetically, emotionally, and spiritually, because they're damaged. They're more damaged than the women. They are. I'm telling you, because they're taught to flaunt their ego, live through their ego. But this divine masculine here is really having it rough. And it seems like this person is really in drugs and alcohol and all types of all types of things that's really challenging to them. It's everything. It seems like this divine masculine is running to is everything that can feed his flesh, give him a temporary fix, because he don't know how to fix the long-term problems, or he needs the strength to really face them because he's so used to running. So why is this 5 of Wands here for divine masculine's future energy? Clarify 5 of Wands, please. You got the 6 of Cups. So he's having conflict from, maybe he's having conflict within, because maybe we know he's reminiscing and being nostalgic about the past relationships. That's why he's over here in the past crying over spilt milk and thinking about all of the love that was lost from everybody that he was in a relationship in. And see, the way these cards are set up, he thinks more of the divine feminine. She's above everybody. Because you see, she's the woman holding the fucking coin. Now, yeah, he been all out here with all this shit right here. That's right. Because the divine feminine ain't no fucking fool. Yeah, she was there, but she still know how to pull her energy back. That's why she's still holding her heart. But in the meantime, since the divine feminine pulled her heart back, yeah, she's willing to give it, but only in the right perspective and if it's in order. And so since the divine masculine seems to be having a hard time getting it together, he's out here playing, having a good time like he's always been doing. But now this is no longer fun for him, because this little temporary fix is nothing like this. And so now he is missing the divine feminine. He's missing everything about that energy, about that spiritual connection, but he don't know how to fix it. So instead of fixing it, he's just staying in this energy. He just kicking it. He just kicking it. That's all he's doing, kicking it. He's even in this 5 of Swords energy. He's in conflict because look at all the people that's involved. He got a whole bunch of people involved into this low vibrational shit that they're doing, and it's not a wish fulfilled. It's overindulgent because there's conflict between all of this. So that's why the divine masculine is over here in this 5 of Cups energy, because his current energy, he's not fulfilled. He's regretful. He's missing his divine feminine. So he's in conflict about this relationship of his divine feminine is what I see. Got him in conflict. So can I get another card, please? And you got the Page of Swords. So it's some type of immature behavior. It could be stalking. It could be watching. Or maybe he's in conflict after watching someone with a spiritual connection, someone from his past. As you, divine feminine, it's like he's in conflict maybe of what he's seeing about his divine, because like I said, she's over here holding her heart to herself. So he's in this future energy wanting recognition and rewards, but seems like he's watching his divine feminine, but he's not liking what he sees. So as a result, he's having mental conflict, or maybe he feel like he wants to be aggressive, thinking that other people are interested. Because this is what's clarifying this 5 of Wands is the 6 of Cups and the Page of Swords. So as we know 6 of Cups is a past life relationship. It could be children involved, but I think that this is him reminiscing and trying to come back. But he's full of immatureness. He's spying on her. He want to come back, but he got too much going on. See, he got this 5 of Wands energy. Not only do he got the 5 of Wands, he got all these 3s up here. You know what I'm saying? He got the 5 of Swords. He's been in very negative energy. In other words, he desire energetically to come back because he's missing his divine feminine, but he can't. He worse off than it was before. So why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It's like he's given up, so to speak. A lot of these divine masculine are just giving up because they're so afraid. And they got all of the vampires around them. Like the divine masculine used to suck the divine feminine's energy, the divine masculine's got a lot of people sucking them for everything. Wheel of Fortune, you got the Hierophant. So he wants some type of luck, something that's about to change for the divine masculine, some type of either spirituality, some type of high spiritual learning here. Oh, but you got the Justice card. And then you got some type of commitment here that's changing, obviously. So the Wheel of Fortune, something is changing within some type of relationship with the Divine Masculine, and he wants recognition and reward for it. Or maybe he will be recognized and rewarded as a result of this change that's taking place in the Divine Masculine's future. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune clarifying that's the Hierophant and the Justice. So maybe he wants to be more committed to someone, to his Divine Feminine, and he wants to balance it and bring fairness to the situation because it hasn't been fair in the past. You know it hasn't been fair if the Divine Feminine had to hold her heart because the Divine Masculine was all out here giving his heart to other people. So he didn't have time to get the Divine Feminine's heart because he had other people. And he couldn't even hang with all of them. Now he's looking crazy. He feeling stupid. Because to me, the energy is like the Divine Masculine lost everything now. He did not only lose the Divine Feminine, but he has lost everything now. Everything. Any type of emotional connection, it's like it's the season for him to lose it all. Because you cannot go on with your life, and act like you haven't, act like you're free and you haven't done anything. You're not going to learn that way. So let me pull a couple of more clarifying cards here, and I guess I'll wrap it up, or because my battery's about to die. Sorry, I forgot to charge it earlier. But it seems like the Divine Masculine is just feeling bad because he's missing his Divine Feminine. He know he can't come tell her he miss her. He want to make love to her because I feel like energetically he feels like the Divine Feminine look as him as a whoremonger who has been out there sleeping with multiple women anyway. So he couldn't dare come back and tell her he want to make love to her. So as a result, he just keeping it in, dealing with the same hoes he been fucking around with, while they probably snorting powder, popping pills, drinking to oblivion, and just fucking. And it's full of conflict within this dynamic. The people he's around is just jealous. They're constantly arguing, fussing, and fighting. Meanwhile, he trying to watch the Divine Feminine while he going through all that hell shit. Boy. Okay, so can we clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please? For the Divine Masculines. Uh-oh. Let me hurry up, y'all. My battery's about to go dead, so it's my smart side is on. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Divine Masculine, please. We got the Temperance card again. It's like he's going to have to balance himself out all the way. Why is the Hierophant here? He's out of balance because he's lonely, but he's only lonely for his Divine Feminine, and he can't have her right now. So instead of him being a real man, he decided to smoke more weed, get his dick sucked just a little bit more, creep in somebody's back door. You got the Queen of Swords because he don't want to come at her because he's afraid. He don't want to come to Divine Feminine like that. He can't come with his dick in his hands. I don't care how much he want to make love, not fuck, but he still got too much shit attached to him. You got Justice card again. See, it's like he's in some type of situation that's ending, and so I don't know if it's ending this three-party energy that he's always in, this playboy energy, all out here with other people, just partner up, just doing whatever. Or he had another commitment, because I feel like this Divine Masculine just had a bunch of people that he was stringing along, and the Divine Feminine just happened to be one of them. You got the Eight of Wands here, so some type of forward movement here. Or some type of communication could be coming through from the Divine Masculine. You got the King of Pentacles here. So he could be trying to build his finances. The Divine Masculine could be getting some information about his finances. The Empress here. So he could be getting some information pertaining to the stability of the relationship that he had with someone that he was in some type of union with that looks like it's ended here. But in the meanwhile, his energy is on this Divine Feminine, and how it's like his energy is on all of the bullshit he's done with people. The Ten of Wands, he wants to release burdens in his life because it's too much for him. He's got addictions as a result of his ego and his pride. And you got the Lovers. He wants to release the burden. It seems like he wants to release this pressure out of his dick. He wants to get a good nut, is what I see. He wants to release the burden because he don't want to have sex with all these old people no more. Who he desires to be with is his Divine Feminine, but he can't because he's Whoo, he got his own shit going on, it seems. It's like he can't come back to divine feminine because he messed that up. Meanwhile, he's already trying to get out of an attachment here. But it seems like whoever he was in a union with, he was cheating on them too. So like I said, he was not only crying over spilled milk from the divine feminine, it's all of the relationships he's been in because there's been so many. This is a pattern for them because they had commitment issues here. And you got the Three of Swords here. So it's like he wants a lover, but he's going to end in heartbreak. If that's all he's going to be into is just loving them and leaving them. And when he leaves them, he leaves heartbreaks now because he's on that all about his needs energy. You got the Hierophant again. The Hierophant again means he needs to heal himself. He needs to go within, or he needs to reach out to older, mature men and come out of this negative energy because after all, he's in this mature man energy. He can be mature, but he's having to heal. But until then, he just following his... Okay, then you got the Death card. That's Scorpio card. So that's major transformation for this Divine Masculine. So, well, this Divine Masculine reading has really wore me out today, y'all. It seems like that this Divine Masculine is all over the place. He desires his divine feminine, but he desires her to make love. He just wants to be intimate because he can't find that type of spiritual connection with anyone else. Everyone else is fucks. He's so tired of these fuck flicks, these fuck mates. He don't even want them now. Seems like the divine masculine would rather get high and lose himself in his addictions than to fuck. Or he would just lose himself in making money. You know, that's one option too. He just wanted his wish fulfilled just to get lost and just making money. He don't want to hook up with nobody unless it's making money now. It's all about the money. But it seems like in the past, how he lost the divine feminine, he was too busy out here messing with everybody. But now, since he's lost that and he's hurt, now he just want to put his energy on making his money. And since he can't get to his divine feminine, because that's who he really desires, but he can't have her right now. So... well, that's it, y'all. This reading has been all over the place. I apologize, but if this reading resonates with anyone, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, you guys. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.